Magazine Dreams is Jonathan Majors' magnum opus. Jonathan delivers a haunting and transformative performance as Killian Maddox. And let me just say this right here. The man Jonathan Majors is officially back on our screens. And I'm so happy about this. What's up, y'all? And welcome to the Lawrence Report. And yes, originally, this movie right here, Magazine Dreams, debuted at Sundance Film Festival, I believe back in 2023, but it got shelled. But now I'm so happy that we get a chance to see this as a general audience right here. That this movie right here has finally been brought to the light. We got to talk about Magazine Dreams. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Now, I didn't know what to expect going into watching this film right here. I was just thrilled that my guy, Jonathan Majors, with everything he's been through, we ain't gonna talk about that, but he was actually getting ready to get back into his bag. He's getting ready to go on a press tour, the whole nine, because I really believe that he's one of the best actors of this generation right here, without a doubt. And this movie here explores the whole mental health when it comes to us as men, when it comes to sometimes us looking and seeking perfection from outside audiences, right? And Jonathan, he puts on a show, he puts on a performance of a lifetime to me, in my personal opinion. I believe this right here is absolutely Jonathan Major's best work thus far. That's not saying that he's not going to do any more great, fantastic work in the future. But out of all his projects that we've seen so far, this right here is Jonathan Major's best work. One of the things that I love so much that Magazine Dreams offered to the audience was that it was dark, it was intense, it was different. Like it brought a whole nother gravitas of the character Killian, who Jonathan was playing, right? Yeah, there was a couple of scenes in here that was somewhat uncomfortable, but they even talked about mental health. I think that's something we definitely need to continue to address in this world, even in 2025, as we talk about mental health. That's something that they definitely hunkered down on, because everything that this character Killian is facing, right? So dark, so intense, just a whole nother different atmosphere, and the storytelling as well. So I love how they pull back the layers of this character Killian. You could see him from the rise to the tragedy to the triumphs of all the things that he is going through as a man, trying to be this bodybuilder, trying to look up to another icon, another leader as a professional, right? Someone who he just always looked up to, someone who he always wanted to be like. He pushed himself, he pushed his body to the limits because he wanted to be obsessed. Of course, we know that Magazine Dreams follows aspiring bodybuilder Killian Maddox, who struggles to find the human connection in his exploration of celebrity and violence, and all while focused on being the world's top bodybuilder. And for me, I believe this movie right here, Magazine Dreams, is very transformative. You know, we have to talk about these struggles, some of the struggles that he was going through with in this movie, Jonathan Majors playing Killian. I've seen many men in my lifetime struggle with some of the things that this character has been through with. I believe it is Oscar worthy, without a doubt. Jonathan, he does put on a performance of a lifetime. So much emotion. I thought it was great storytelling when it came down to this movie right here. And it kind of left me speechless. It's one of those movies where you have to, after you watch it, you kind of gotta go home and sit on the couch and just recount, just think about everything that transpired in this movie right here. It's one of those movies that kind of will stick with you for quite some time. It's not one of those movies where we just go to the movies, you see like, oh, great movie, I'm gone, that's it. No, I sat with this movie right here for at least about 3 days, just thinking about everything that Killian has faced and some of the things even I've seen in my life, as a man, trying to do my best, trying to live up to these expectations and things of that nature right there. So for me, Magazine Dreams was a 10. I believe it's an Oscar worthy performance. We will see. But, with everything that was surrounding Jonathan, with the case and all that, we know Hollywood, if we be honest, some of that can weigh whether we can get nominated for things or not. That's just my personal opinion. Not going to dive into that. But I hope that Jonathan definitely gets all the accolades, all the awards, and all the love that he deserves. I'm glad to see this actor back in Hollywood. I'm glad to see this actor back on our big screens. I think he's one of the best talents that we've ever seen. He deserves a shot, an opportunity, just like everybody else that may have done wrong in Hollywood that has gotten a second chance. Jonathan Majors, I'm rooting for you. This was a great film. Solid 10 for me. And yes, I love Magazine Dreams, and I hope that everybody will continue to support Jonathan, even though there's still gonna be some haters, but I think the general audience still loves Jonathan Majors as an actor. the way I do. And as always, keep tuning in to the Lawrence Report.